Hey, it's Joe with Joke Studios. God, I'm so bored. The past is the future on this one. We're going with the 1990s VHS style now. That's what we're doing. The new boring style is taking over. That's the word on the street. So get ready to get freaking bored out of your mind, like pass out bored. I hope you're not laying down because you're gonna fall asleep in like 3 minutes. This is gonna be boring as shit. Like boring as boring can be, like the boring awards. I might win it after this. But we're looking at let's look at the outline for today's boring ass video. That's it. I just wrote it on a 1990s notebook paper. That's it. Check it out. Print it out for your friends and family. Right. So we're going with maximum boredom here. It's a new boring style. I'm just seeing it all over the internet. Like there's a guy sitting in the field just talking. He's like 20 feet away from the camera. Barely has any audio, just sitting there. You're like, hey, my life was full of, and this is where you do it, and that's, and he just sits there and talks for like an hour, and it's a new boring style. Oh, I'm bored already. God, I'm bored. This hurts. This is hurting me because I'm used to you're going to see no jump cuts. No, I'm not removing any silences. No pop-ups. This is pure VHS style 1990s. That's what we're looking. We're going to keep the silences in there. We keep the camera rolling. That's just the highlights. That's what I'm reading. I'm just reading it off. But again, just like the topics. We're going Sam Sulek style. Sam Sulek. Look him up. He's amateur bodybuilder. I think he got pro card. But yeah, that's all he did is just shot video, just right from his phone. No cuts, barely any cuts. Just him talking. So that's what I'm gonna do. Again, the past is the future. I remember the 90s. I used to have a VHS camcorder. So, I'm thinking, what did I do back then? I remember some of it, right? So, you would have a master tape, and then you would take a clip from another tape and then copy it into the other one or something. I can't remember even how I did it. Then there's a blue screen. So, you're going to see some of that. But it's going to be limited. I'm going to save a ton of money with AI. At least $70, $80 a month. I'm just going to stop it. I love the AI though, but I think they're oversaturated. That's what I keep hearing. People are sick of the fast motion. Every 1 or 2 seconds that the screen's popping off, flipping around. I'm going to try to do this. This is going to be cringy. Cringy boring. If you do cringe and boring and you mix them together. But it's going to be a different chemistry, so we'll see. God. Everything, I'm keeping everything in. Doesn't matter. I don't care what happens. Let's see what else we got. Let's go from the highlights. Let's see. Yep, still bored. I'm keeping the silences in here. Doesn't matter. I'm keeping all that stuff on there too. I don't even know if I might crop it out. Maybe I'll crop it out. But again, it's going to be limited. I don't know. If you had a VHS, I couldn't crop it out. So I might keep it in. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to change the the effects on here, though. I'm going to do some of that, so you'll and the sound. So it's going to sound like VHS sound. So but that's going to be part of the. I use Filmora, so that'll be part of the template. So I'm just going to save a template in there. But yeah, look up like slow TV, unedited. Was interrupted. I mean, I didn't say no cuts. There are going to be some cuts. But again, we're going over slow TV, like different hashtags. Unedited, calm vlog. Is that right? No music, boring videos to fall asleep to. Low stimulation. That's another one. So you can probably hear that. I don't know if I'll cut it out. Can't. Not allowed. Because 1990s, you wouldn't be able to. But yeah, the future's the past on this one. I think that's all part of the boring update. That's, yeah. Oh, saving time. God. All those people that spend, like me, shooting a video, using AI, then editing. You're talking 4 to 12 hours, maybe even more. 4 to 15 hours, depending on, sometimes, if I have a long video, it's nuts. And then I add the AI in there, and I just can't resist. Gotta add the AI stuff. And I thought of an idea, and then I try to add it. And, so that's part of it. So that's gonna be nice. So I could just take this video, limit the cuts, just add some, minor 1990 effects, like VHS effects, and then post it. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's going. Again, I don't like silences. Like, I effing hate silences. Like, you know what I mean? Just like staring at the camera, like, I can't take it. I hate silences in real life. Like, I don't know if this is, technically this is real life, but it's like camera life. I guess, people act different in front of a camera. I still do. Try not to. There's people sitting there in the field next to a river, start talking, or on the porch drinking lemonade. They act all calm, like, back in 1950, that's what happened, and then he got shot. Bored the crap out of you. Whoever's left, like whoever's not snoring. Let's see. I think I got it all. Let me read it. It's my outline. That's what I do in 1990. I would be like, okay, write it down in a notebook. Again, if the algorithm wants it boring, I'm going to give them boring. Like, I'm going to max out boring. I'm going to get boring, and then I'm going to add 1990s effects. So we're going to have old school boring. And that's what I'm doing these, like this. Like, if you saw it. That's all it is. I just made one of these things, and then the AI couldn't even do it. It literally, the AI couldn't make a 1990s VHS label. I mean, I'm serious. They couldn't do it. I was like, just give me the label. They would give me like the tape plus the label. It was just like I was getting all. And it's like they're like, I apologize, we can't do it. Like they were admitting it. Like stupid AI was like admitting failure multiple times. I would show it here, but then that's a cut. I mean, I could show them admitting it if you want to see it, but that's boring. You just gotta imagine it. That's what you would do in 1990. You just imagine it. All right, next we have the quick update is the mystery influencer update. Right there. There they are. Two of the faces I'm making. These are two practice faces. So basically, the quick version, whoever's still awake. Oh crap, this is boring. I seen this influencer online, right? And I was like, you know what? That's funny as hell. I need to take a screenshot and paint it. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I was like, you know, again, it's the person's face, and then they have clothes and stuff, right? And there's some words at the bottom. I can tell you that. Right? See, I'm doing ums. I'm going to keep it in there. So I was like, screw it. Let me just contact the person. I mean, it's the worst they can say is no, you know, or they ignore me or just, you know, whatever. And so I just contacted the person. I just sent some samples. And he's like, wow, he said, sounds great. And then we talked on the phone. And that was like 2 months ago. So I was just going to, you know, print out a face on a piece of paper. And I was like, let me just do 3D, like a 3D face. So I have no clue what I'm doing in 3D, like zero, like ground zero, you know. But I do have software skills and stuff, art skills. So I went to Meshi.ai, I believe, and the face had, I didn't know this until it got printed out. Like until he showed me the sample, I was like, why is this guy have two sets of lower teeth? Like 2 sets. Like he had one row, and then he had another row behind that row, and I didn't catch it until he printed it out. Like he printed out half a face. I was like, why is it? I was like, did he mess up? Like, why does he have 2 sets of teeth? Overflowed the distiller. Getting feedback. I'm gonna keep that in. But again, have 2 sets of lower teeth. So I'm gonna have to get a Dremel, and I'll do some dentistry on it and see what happens. I think it's PVA, plastic, or whatever. So I have to get a Dremel, and I'm gonna have to go in the mouth and try to shave it down. I don't know. I'm just gonna see if it's even possible. Then I have to cut half his head off, like, you know, like not this way, but we're gonna have to slice the back. So I need a flat face. I didn't know how to do that, you know. Then I'm gonna have to try to paint it and see what happens. So this is just like some test pieces, unless I can Dremel the teeth off the extra set, and then cut his head in half correctly. I don't know. Come on and try it. So I'm just learning. But it's gonna be great though. It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna make 5 pieces, and then I'm gonna use the Justin Gaffrey thick paint to paint everything else. And then sell them. Sell 3. We're gonna the goal is an eBay auction for 3 of them. See, that's a dog. That's Snoops. Little Snoops. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Probably heard that. You had to. Yep, there we go. Keep it in. 1990s. That's what you would do in real world, right? You have to pause the tape. I mean, you could pause a VHS. I remember we had a pause button. Remember that. So we could pause it, technically, where the rules were allowed to pause it. But I don't know about cropping, so we'll see. But that's it. That's it. Whoever's left. I mean, I bless you. I'll pray for you on this one because this is boring as shit. Like, it's boring for me. I'm bored. You're sleeping. Who's left? I have no clue. If you're left, if you made it through the whole thing, the first boring artist update, just write in the comments. You survived. Unless you have to watch in pieces, you know what I mean? Like, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Let me know how you did it. If you got through it. 1990s VHS camcorder boring updates. Tape 1. Complete.
Alright.